Next, we will crochet the petals on the heads of these for flower babies. The crocheting methods for these for petals are exactly the same. I will demonstrate with one of them. Take out the yarn of the corresponding color. First, hold the yarn end with one hand, palm facing up with the other hand. Wrap the yarn end around the pinky finger once. Hang it onto the index finger. Pinch the yarn end with the middle finger and thumb, working into a chain. Let's take a look at the crocheting method for starting with a chain stitch. First, make a slip knot. Place the crochet hook above the yarn. Wrap it around from top to bottom. Then wrap it back. Here you can see a crossing point of the yarn. We use our fingers to pinch the crossing point. Next, wrap the working yarn around the crochet hook from bottom to top. Then pull the yarn through the original loop. Tighten. This completes a slip knot. Next is the chain stitch foundation. Make 30 chain stitches. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Then pull the loop through the existing loop on the crochet hook. Thus, a chain stitch is completed. From the front, the chain stitch also has a V shape. We use the same method to crochet the remaining 29 chain stitches. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Pull the yarn through the existing loop on the crochet hook. This completes the chain stitches. From the side, it forms two V-shaped patterns. Crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Then pull the yarn through the existing loop. In this way, 3 chain stitches are completed. From the front view, there are 3 V-shaped patterns. Fourth, to make our crocheting easier during the crochet process, we move our hand as we crochet. Six. Then, move the hand up a bit more to facilitate our crocheting. 7th. Move the hand up for the 9th one. The 10th. The 12th. The 15th. The 16th one. The 17th. The 18th. The 22nd one. 23rd. The 24th. The 29th one. The 30th one. 30 chain stitches are completed. From the front view, there are 30 V-shaped patterns. We can count them. Five, 6, 11, 12, 30. Insert the crochet hook back into the loop. Then straighten the chain stitches. Form it into a circle. Hook one strand from the first chain stitch. Crochet a slip stitch. This forms a circle. Next, start to chain stitches. Next is a treble crochet. For the treble crochet, wrap the yarn around the hook twice. 1 loop, 2 loops. Then pass through the chain stitch just pulled through. Yarn over and pull through. There are 4 loops on the crochet hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 3 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over. Pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes a treble crochet.
Treble crochet. First, work 3 chain stitches. Yarn 1 hook, pull it through the loop on the hook. Turn over the fabric. We are going to work a treble crochet. Yarn 1 hook twice. OK. Insert hook into the stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn 1 hook, pull through the first 2 loops on hook. Yarn 1 hook, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn 1 hook again, pull through the remaining 2 loops on hook. That's a treble crochet.
For the petal, we only need to crochet 1 round. So there's no need to use a stitch marker here. Next is a double crochet. For the double crochet, yarn over the crochet hook once. Insert through one loop of the next chain stitch. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Pull through one loop of the chain stitch. There are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are still 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over. Pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes 1 double crochet.
Double crochet. Yarn around hook. Insert hook into the stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn around hook. Pull through the first 2 loops on hook. There are 2 loops left on the hook now. Yarn around hook. Pull through the remaining 2 loops on hook. That's a double crochet.
Next are the chain stitches. Second. Next is a slip stitch. We pick one loop from the next chain stitch to perform a slip stitch. Insert through. Then yarn over and pull out. And pull through the existing loop. This completes the crocheting of 1 petal. Next are the chain stitches. 1 treble crochet, 1 double crochet. Then chain stitches and 1 slip stitch. This completes 1 sequence. Repeat the crochet 9 times. The first sequence, work the chain stitches first. One treble crochet. Wrap the yarn around the hook twice. Pass through 1 loop of the next chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through. There are 4 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes 1 treble crochet. Next is a double crochet. Wrap the yarn around the hook once. Insert through 1 loop of the next chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through. There are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes 1 double crochet. Next are chain stitches. Two chain stitches are done. Insert the hook into the next chain stitch to crochet a slip stitch. This completes 1 sequence. We use the same method to crochet the remaining 8 sequences. Second sequence to chain stitches. One treble crochet. Wrap the yarn around the hooked waist. Insert through one loop of the next chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through. There are 4 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are still 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes 1 treble crochet. Next is a double crochet. Wrap the yarn around the hook once. Insert through 1 loop of the next chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through. There are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over the crochet hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Then 2 chain stitches. Finally, crochet a slip stitch. This completes the crochet of the 2 sequences. Third sequence to chain stitches. 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet. Two chain stitches. A slip stitch. Fourth sequence to chain stitches. 1 treble crochet. A double crochet. Two chain stitches. A slip stitch. Fifth sequence to chain stitches. Then 1 treble crochet, a double crochet into chain stitches. A slip stitch. Here we demonstrated 5 sequences. You can complete the remaining 4 sequences on your own. 9 sequences are done. There are a total of 10 petals. The first petal is the one we just crocheted separately. Next, we will leave a long tail and cut the yarn. Then yarn over and pull through. Tighten. In this way, a circle of petals is completed. Everyone can refer to this petal to crochet the remaining petals with other colors.